So today we're going to talk a little bit about best practices when creating things in Procreate for a printed output rather than a digital output. And so what we want to do is we want to start off with a canvas, roughly about what we're going to print. So I'll go in here and say I'm going to do an 8.5 by 11 landscape poster. I'll go and change this to inches, change this to 11, change this to 8.5. I like to double my dots per inch. It makes for a huge file size, but at least then I know that I'm covered. It does limit the amount of layers I have, but I rarely ever need more than 27 layers. So I'll click create. Actually, before I create that, I will go back and make sure that my color profile is set properly. So for digital stuff, we want to keep things in RGB. For print, we actually want to make it CMYK, so it is set at CMYK, so I'm good there. Then I can go in and create my illustration, whatever I'm doing here. So a lot of times I'll create just like a sketch layer for whatever I'm doing, and then I create on top of that I'll do my line work and my coloring and things like that, right? And do my line work and all of that stuff, right? So before I export, I always want to make sure I usually go in and delete my original line work. Once I'm happy with my illustration, we'll go to something that maybe I want to print. So we've got our illustration here. Once we go in to illustrate it, if you want to add a bleed, or if you want to, just print to the edge or have a margin, that's when you do that now. But most of the time, what I want to do here is I like to export it as a TIFF file. That's usually the biggest file size, or a PDF. So if I export it to a PDF, then I can do best quality, and I'll send it to my email or save it to files and send it to the printer from there. So then I've got my 8.5 by 11 paper. I've got my DPI is set high, and it's set to CMYK for printing, and that should give me the best output. Now in the next video, I'll show you how you can actually make vector images from your Procreate files using Adobe Illustrator. Thanks for watching.